Hello gamers, welcome to review 1.21.80.25. Yes, I am in the new summer drop stuff and vibrant visuals, which is not specifically summer drop, but it's a update. Oh, there's a comment that. Oh, there's not too much added. It's just pretty much everything announced in Minecraft Live, but there is still quite a bit. Um, First, I'm gonna tackle vibrant visuals though, since that is probably I don't want to have this on the entire time. It does still it's very unoptimized. It's like the first iteration of it. It's still kind of laggy. I have pretty low settings on. It still looks pretty good with low settings, by the way. Like this looks pretty good. I don't have like any reflections or like fog on, so like this looks pretty good. I will say though, there's a weird thing going on with the clouds. It's probably like specifically with a certain setting off, but like they just stay the pink. I don't think they're supposed to just stay pink because like in the night it also looks very pink and I don't know why. But overall, very cool visuals. I especially love the water. Like if I go down here, like kind of swim under, you kind of see, you can see like the sun. I saw the sun for a brief second. It's pretty cool. And like all the mobs are glowing, like the drowns are over here glowing. There's the little water ripple effect. You can see my shadow, it's all pixely. It's very cool. I really like this, and I'm definitely gonna play with this once it's like in the game, fully optimized, fully playable. Because this runs on quite a few like consoles. There's quite a few things you can play this on. For example, you can play this on the Xbox One, which is kind of crazy because that's a pretty old console, as well as I think PS4, PS3 maybe even, but I don't really know. I didn't check too much. What the? Oh no, you do have water. I was gonna say, why does it look like you don't have any water in here? We'll get into this guy in a little bit. Uh, but yeah, also there's like the beautiful reflection of the sun. It's very stylized. This is a very stylized shader. I don't usually like shaders. One, because I can't run them. Two, because I don't think they look that good. I've never really liked how the sky just looks so realistic. Like they have the realistic clouds. Speaking of clouds, does it look like they changed the clouds? Because I feel like the clouds have been flattened out. It's a very strange look for the clouds. It kind of feels like I have a texture pack on. It's not bad, but it's very I gotta get used to it basically. But for now that's gonna be vibrant visuals. I think I just saw him. Look at his little face. Oh, look at the little ugly guy. Anyway, I'm gonna turn this off. Hold on. What are they doing in the back over there? Oh hell no. Well, I guess I should mention, yes, it is toggleable. You can just change it in the graphics mode. It is just one of the graphics modes. So, along with like simple and fancy. What the hell? Oh, there's the water. And it has its own render distance because like you couldn't see any of that before because I had my render distance quite low. But since I'm playing on like this now, it's pretty high. So yeah, very cool, very toggleable. Still work in progress overall, though pretty good. I feel like you can see quite a bit in the water now. I don't remember it being like this before. Uh, anyway, let me fix this. This is pissing me off. We're gonna talk about the gas, the happy gas, the dried gas, and the gasoline. Which I'm just gonna say I don't. There's no spawn egg for the gasoline, so I'm doing this manually. As we can see, he's over here. He's kind of just chilling. I think it takes about 20 minutes for this guy to grow. I think his face just changed. No, it didn't. Anyway, so these guys can be found in the Soul Sand Valley. They're a block. They make noise apparently. I just learned this when I was setting up. And when placed in the water, they will start rehydrating themselves. Like over here, you can see his face has begun changing. Like instead of being like a seal, it's kind of more like an emoji face now. And it's gonna change over time. But also, you can just straight up craft these guys. As I didn't really we didn't really know about this when they were announced, but yeah, you can just straight up craft them. It takes like a bone block and like a surrounded by gas tiers, which is pretty. I'll admit that is pretty expensive. So like if you do have like spare gas tiers, you could just straight up make this guy, which makes sense because like the only other way to get these is to find them near the fossils, which I actually attempted to do before I started this video, and it took a while. They do not spawn that often, and if you're on multiplayer servers, they would be limited. So if your gas dies, sucks to be you, buddy. So I think it's pretty good that they're renewable. It is a little strange that they're craftable, but like, honestly, whatever, dude. I don't really care. Anyway, yeah, the crafting table looks like this. Once they grow up, they'll turn into gaslings. This is what the egg looks like. Let me just show you without like the stupid numbers in the way. Uh, it is very similar to the Ghast. I actually mentioned this in the live video, but since the my live reaction was so messed up, I just never included it because the entire recording sucked booty cheeks. And whatever. Anyway, yeah, it has like a little smile compared to the Ghast egg, which is like its main difference, and it is overall a little bit happier, but like it is still very similar to the normal Ghast, like just with like the little smile. And honestly, I think that's the only text part of the texture that really changed. Speaking of texture changes, there is an update to the Ghast texture, but I don't know why it's not working. It like when I first opened the preview, it actually did work, but now that I'm in like a different world, it's not working, and I don't know why. But it basically looks, it pretty much just looks like a sad version of the Happy Ghast. So like, just think of that. Although I will make a criticism, like when it shoots its fireballs, its face looks a little weird with like the beady red eyes instead of like the small little dots. I think like more like cat-like small eyes would work better when it's shooting. I don't really mind the mouth. I don't think I have much of a problem with the mouth, but like the eyes are very beady and it looks a little weird. But anyway, I'm just trying to like add fluff to the video as I wait for this stupid idiot to grow. Cause, well, you know, I'm just gonna, if he grows up, he'll grow up. We'll see the gasling. By the way, if you're wondering about the fence, I actually had a happy gas here. I don't know what happened to him. He flew away somewhere. He was tied down too. I really don't know where he went. But after a while, this guy will go into a gasling. It's kind of just like a baby gas for Minecraft, and it's got like little red gills. It's a little cutie patootie. And then you feed him with snowballs to grow up because these guys like snowballs. And eventually he's gonna grow up into the happy gas. And these guys are also attracted to snowballs. I actually don't really know if you can feed them. No, you cannot. Well, you can throw the snowballs at them, which is pretty funny. Anyway, what you do with these guys, obviously from Minecraft Live, you can ride them, you can fly on them, you can build with them. They're very utility-ful. And you use it with the harness. Now the harness looks, crafting recipe doesn't look like this. Ignore the shears. The shears are not supposed to be there. It looks like this basically, where it's 3 leather on the top, 2 glass on the side, and then a wool of choice. Because like this would make a white harness. While there is other colors, like there's all of the wool colors. So like there's light blue, purple, red, orange, lime, pink, all that stuff. And yeah, so let's just take like a harness. I'm gonna take purple because I like purple. So what you do is you bring the ghast over to you, and then you put the harness on, and then you can jump on him and fly. Now when he flies, he puts on his little goggles, which I think actually look a little different from the texture that was shown at the live, or that could just be me. And in order to like utilize him, you just press like your walk forward button, and then depending on if you want to go up or down, you just look up or down. It doesn't like if you press like space, it doesn't really do anything. Oh no, it does actually. Okay, for like going up, you can just press space, but if you want to go down, you have to look down specifically because if you press shift, you'll just hop off this guy. And when you hop off with this guy, just stay there. He'll stand where he is currently, and you can just like walk around on his head. It's pretty cool. It's very useful for building if you're like building like something in the sky and you just want to build like the under details. You can just like stand on him and like pop, 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 pop. And then when you want to move, you just get back on him and then move back down or up. Also, polar bear. Also, these guys can be leadable. So let me just lead him, and then you can just like walk with him. So like if and tie him up. So very useful to like kind of port him. He's kind of like frantic. He's like trying to escape for some reason. I don't know why. And also these guys are kind of beefy. I don't know if you saw like the health. He has like 2 stacks. He's like worth 2 people. He's 2 people's health worth. And oh, look at that, a new form of the little dried ghast. He also has new sounds and a new texture, which the ghast also has, but for some reason isn't working in my video, so I don't know what happened. And yeah, if you ever want, if you like to lose him, just like hold a snowball or something. I don't know if you can heal him with snowballs or anything, but like I think they could change that in the future. And if you want to actually get the harness off, all you have to do is shear him. It's just like the wolf armor, so it's another utility for the shears. And then you can just put it back on if you want. And for the most part, I think that's about it in this snapshot that is noteworthy, at least for me to review, because like I didn't actually check the change log for this one. I just saw that, oh, it's out, so I decided to just like check it out and record a video. So if anything, what I'll probably do now is just wait for this gasling to spawn to show you what it looks like. And yeah, I actually don't know whether or not they spawn like in the hole or above the hole. They probably will spawn above the hole, because if they spawn in the hole, they'll probably like die of suffocation or something. So you don't have to worry about like getting your gas killed. By the way, they die to arrows, they die to lava, they drown because they're not exactly normal ghasts. So just be careful. You can't just like leave them in the bottom of the ocean. Like if I put this guy down here and I just, oh my, loud. If I put this guy, they could drown if they don't escape. So just that's just a heads up. You don't really wanna like just send them to the deepest parts of the abyss. Anyway, hi polar bear. Wow, he looks so happy. Oh, dude, you scared me. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, here's what the little gashling looks like. He's a little cutie. Feed him snowballs, he'll grow up a little bit. He makes a funny eating sound. Anyway, that'll be it for the video. Oh, well, no, I did cover the locator bar, but I didn't really mention that you can hide yourself from the bar if you just like wear, what is it called? Wear like a pumpkin head, drink invisibility, or just straight up sneaking. It is also toggleable. You can turn it off if you really want. Uh, and yeah, that's about it for the player bar. That's about it for the gasling and the happy gas. And yeah, I need you to stay here. I need to make a thumbnail, by the way. No, you get over here. Thank you. Okay. All right. That'll be it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. I'll do more of these because it's definitely not the end of the summer drop, because it's happening in summer. Of course, they're not just gonna add 2 mobs, a block, and I don't know, a flower, and then be like, this is the update. They're not that dumb. Anyway, yeah. I was hope to see you next week for the next maybe drop review update, next snapshot, whatever. They'll probably add something because it's not all on Java. This is all on Bedrock. They'll probably have something else in the Java snapshot with the gas and the player locator bar. I don't really know. I don't really care. Whatever, dude. All right, see ya.